was there's this one of my friend. That girl, she likes to do. How do I put the English? She likes what somebody else is like.
Okay.
So that's how this girl started getting close to the guy, and then the guy now told them that they should tell me that he does not like victims in court. So that
emotional damage. Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'm having something different and special for us. Today we'll be doing ladies talk, talking about relationship, life in general, and everything that concerns a woman. So with me I have some beautiful sisters and they'll be introducing themselves. To my right, so introduce yourself, tell us your name, what you do, and anything you'd like us to know.
Alright, my name is Oluwatosin. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a fashion designer and I'm a fashion illustrator.
Wow, that's beautiful. Alright.
Okay, my name is Shadi. I'm a student at the moment from the building. Then I'm also a baker and learning too. And in the past, a fashion designer.
Alright.
So I am too many things, but let me say I am a YouTuber also, and I'm a direct response copywriter. I do video editing at the side, Sha. That's me.
That's awesome. That's interesting. You do video editing
at the side.
Wow. That was very cool. I have some questions already made here, but before we go into our questions, we can just do a little chit chat. All right, welcome. So let me first of all ask, like, what are your expectations for this gist? Let me call it a gist.
For me, actually, I came to have fun, number one, and I have some questions in my head that I need clarity for. So basically, it's clarity and fun. That's my own expectation. Yes.
Okay, for me, I came to learn actually. So. Because it will be interesting session.
Okay, for me, I came for learning and fun.
Oh, learning and fun. So we're going to have fun and we're going to learn together. We'll learn, unlearn, relearn, and me too. I'm open to learning new things today.
Okay, me, I actually like a lady being, career-minded, business-minded. I just feel like I think I just came with the knowledge of yes. Personal vex over then. Yes, you have to think of marriage and all these things, even in your career mind stuff. So my own is it really necessary that some people are over carrying it on their head that I must find a husband, like you have nothing, forgive me, but not like you have nothing doing, but you've not yet entered into some dimensions. I don't know how I'm saying dimensions, but you've not entered into some areas of your career, and the next thing you're thinking is I need husband. Like, is husband the next step immediately you enter your 20s? Like, that's my question. Because society feel like when you enter your 20s, you start looking for a man, bring man home. But for me, I'm like, you should chill and you should build up yourself. But then people be like, you need to have a man. So that's my own thing. Like, is it necessary for a guy to come first in the entire 20s or something else?
For me, I believe it's whenever you're ready to get married. There's nobody saying that it's when you're 20 and start looking for man. If you are ready and you are available to get married, you should get married. That is when you are ready. You should not allow anybody to pressure you. Okay.
My own is not like get married. No, it's not get Christian. It's not like get married. Like you start getting ready for marriage. Like start looking for a husband. Make sure you have a guy somewhere. Like,
do you look for husband?
That's that's what society says. So I'm like, why? Why is it like that? Why immediately you enter your 20s? Is he there? Who is he? Like, why do I have to look for a husband immediately enter my 20s? Why?
Well, me, I don't have the idea of looking for husbands.
Okay, so what do you have to say?
Like, who set that rule that when you enter your 20s, you should look for husband? Yeah, I'm not even supposed to look for husband. Husband will come.
That's what to look for.
So the fact that I'm looking for husband means, and I'm just entering my 20s and I'm looking for husband. I need to set my priorities right.
Yes.
So that's what I think.
First of all, I would like to say that I don't know, like she said, I don't know who set the rules of being in your 20s.
Set the rules.
But I want to say that there is nothing wrong with being even in a relationship in your 20s. Let me come in there first.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with it.
Now, it is, are you ready? For me, are you really ready? Like, it's you that know what you've achieved with your life. It's you that know the goals and the priorities that you set for yourself. That will make you to know if you're ready. Some people at their 20s, they are ready for marriage. Why some people, even at 25, some people at their early 20s, they are ready for marriage. Even some people at their late 20s, they are not yet ready. So it is, for me, it is individual differences. It's your life, it's a thing of your life. Then looking for a husband, like you said, you shouldn't be looking for a husband. Technically, yes, but you can pray for a husband. You may not look for, but you can pray for. So when you're talking about looking, that means you are searching, and that makes you look so desperate, in my own point of view. But when you're praying for a husband, you are on your watch in the spirit. Your prayer can attract the man to find you. So that's my own point of view. So there's no thumbs rule that as soon as you're 20 like this, your next priority is marriage. No. But I think the thing is, you know yourself first. Your purpose, what God has called you for, what God has called you to be. After you've discovered purpose, discovered destiny, it can be easy for you to choose a man, because it's what you know about yourself that will make you know who you fit into. So,
Okay, thank you.
So we are going into the questions in the box. All right, so I'll pick it randomly. Okay, this personnel, I prefer a guy in my line of career choice. I don't think I can give someone.
Let me read it for you.
That is in underline. Hey, this question I don't understand. I prefer a guy in my line of career choice, and I don't think I can give someone that is not in that line a chance. This is okay, right?
No,
No.
at all. It's abnormal safe.
Okay, so what makes you think it's abnormal? Like,
how you say is somebody in your line of career that you want is somehow, I don't know. What if God said that you're going to marry a baker? You not tell God that you don't want like somebody in that line of career that you're looking for. It's weird. There will not be fun. At least you people should have your differences. At least when you give birth, your children should be like, okay, my daddy is a baker. Both my daddy, both my parents rather, they are doctors. Oh, there's nothing interesting about it.
oh, your opinion?
What about it?
Okay, well, my opinion, I feel that's not that should not be a factor for picking someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. That should not be a factor, because how should that determine, like, so if someone that is not in your career line comes and, okay, this person has, let's say, 99% of other qualities that you need, but the only thing is the person is not in your career line, are you going to say no? No, I will not say no. I will say yes.
Okay.
So that means that point is not concrete. Yeah, I was just saying, is it okay, like, to have that in mind. You know, some people would like people that they share the same, like, you know, thoughts with. Like, okay, if I'm talking about this, you will not be clueless. If I need your help with this, you won't be clueless. You get, for example,
always
now,
learn from each other. It's not bad.
I get.
I would like to say that I hope you know that you're not discussing career in your marriage.
Exactly.
That's my number one answer to this question. I hope you are aware that when you wake up in the morning, to the person you're married to, your discussion will not be what is cancer, in case you're a doctor or a nurse. Are you married a doctor? Are you married a nurse? I hope you know that you're not going to be discussing disease conditions in your house. The way we view things, let me talk from the married point, as a single is different from the reality as a married. There's this mirage, that way, that most of us have, that when you get to the meeting, it will shock you. You look at it and be like, not that it is bad, but some things will catch you unawares. For me, wherever God is leading you to, either the same career line or not the same career line, it's fine. So the career line should not be, like she said, should not be the major factor. In fact, it shouldn't be a factor. Because what is the spice of things when I'm coming to my house? Do you know what I like? My husband knows some medical terms because I'll come home and gist. She understands. And my husband was like, which one is this one again? I'll explain to him. It's interesting because sometimes I'll bamboozle him and be like, don't come with all this your big grammars, and would laugh it off. But imagine I was married to someone that has the same career with you. It's just like I'm in the hospital. Like, sometimes your home is a place away from office.
The outside world.
Sometimes when you come home, you don't even want to talk about what happened at work. You don't even want to discuss anything ethic. You just want to come home and relax. So you might not even have interest in saying, this and that. Most times when we talk about our work at home, we are gisting. There's no serious talk. Now, if you have a partner that is in the same line of career, it is a blessing too. All right. So, on to the next question. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced in your marriage, life, and how did you overcome them? This question is personal, as in directly to me. Okay. I've not been married for a very long while, so I don't know. I don't think I've had any serious challenge as such. Just minor issues, which you cannot but have when you have two people staying together. So, but I would like to say one of the major challenges, or one of the major challenge I have had was my postpartum period after I delivered my baby. That period was so difficult for me. I felt misunderstood. I felt not understood self, and I felt no one understood what I was going through or what I was passing through, and I just felt tired generally, and I felt, how did I get here? Like, how did we end up here? But how did I overcome? First thing is, I just talked to God about exactly how I felt, because I was at the edge of falling into postpartum depression, and I just had to tell God how I felt about it. What I felt was unfair. I was so detailed in my conversation with God that evening. I would not forget, and I was crying. I just cried to God that evening, and I was just all teary, and I told him everything I felt. The Holy Spirit comforted me that evening, and the next thing I did that helped was communication. I had to talk to my husband too. I communicated to him, tried to explain in details, because what I was doing was, I was not talking actually, I was just there like, how will you understand? You cannot understand. So I spoke to him exactly how I felt, and to some extent, to a great extent, the situation was salvaged, and I didn't end up as a depressed fellow.
Glory.
So communication is actually the key.
Yes, communication is key.
Understanding is the major key.
Aha. No, one thing I've realized that there are so many things we assume that our partner should know. My husband used to say something, people don't know what to do until you tell them what to do. For me, I feel that people should know, or people should understand that it's not every time that you have to voice out. That's the kind of mentality that I have. But each time you tell me, people don't know what to do until you tell them what to do. And when I started to look into it truly, I felt that it's true. Not everybody have the same level of understanding that you have. We're not brought up the same way. We're not trained the same way. We've not passed through the same challenges. So I can't just automatically think that I want you to do something for me that I've not asked you to do. So in relationships too, I've realized that we assume our partner should just fill in some space. They're not God. So there are times that you have to tell them what you want, explain how you feel. Either they will understand or not. What is now left is them understanding, which I think should not be too much of an issue if you have an understanding partner.
All right. Thank you.